Okay, I have given, no issues. I have given. Okay, yes. And sometimes, sometimes it is unable to solve the ordinary differential equation due to various constraints. It won't be. We cannot solve by analytical method. We have already seen the methods for finding to any desired degree of accuracy or the roots of any algebraic or other equations having the numerical coefficients. Whether in the iterative methods we have solved some differential equation, and what we are going to do with Rangagutta is initially we are trying to have the initial assumptions that we are going to assume the x and y values, and based on the initial assumption we are going to go ahead and we are going to find the x1 and y1. Similarly, till achieving the desired solution, we are going to proceed, and that was there in Rangagutta method. In general, there are several method of solving procedures available under differential equation, and that is Taylor series, modified Euler method, Rangagutta method, and Miles predictor corrected method, and Adam Basworth method, and Picard method, and our syllabus is constrained with Euler method and Rangagutta method. And if feasible, you go ahead once all the syllabus is over, once the examination is over. Please, even you have other techniques for solving the ordinary differential equation. It is very simple and very easy and very easy also. You have a visit over Taylor series, Miles predictor and corrector method, Adam Basworth, and Picard method. Anyway, we will see the Euler method and Rangagutta method. And please have a visit that we have a basic information that the given physical phenomena is dy by dx, which is a function of x and y, and our initial assumption is our initial given boundary condition with the problem is x naught and y naught. If x naught is 0 or 1, that gives the value of y naught, and we are going to find k1 k2. K1 is h of f of x naught comma y naught. Here h is an fixed number. H is a fixed number called step size. That is an increment. If assume y of 1 is given, and they may request us to calculate y of 1.1. That is what we are going to find. Here the step size is 0.1, and 1.1 is given. We need to calculate 1.1 is the step size is 0.1. With the step size, we need to go ahead with the problem. That is h. The h can be calculated with the aid of x naught and y naught with the addition, and if x1 is equal to x naught plus h, and if x2 is equal to x naught plus 2h. In that way, we are going to take h in accordance with x naught and y naught. And please make a note the various formulas in second order Rangagutta method. Dy by dx is equal to f of x comma y, and y of x naught is equal to y naught. And if it is feasible, we'll see the derivations of these k1, k2, and delta y and all. Now, please make a note. K1 is equal to h of f of x naught comma y naught. K2 is equal to h of f of x naught plus h by 2 comma y naught plus k1 by 2. K1 by 2, which is calculated in the present iteration, and our delta y is equal to k2. We can calculate our y1. Y1 is equal to y naught plus delta y. Y naught plus, that is k2. K2 is our calculated delta y, that can be written as y1 is equal to y naught plus either k. We can write k2, or either we can write y1 is equal to y naught plus delta y. Okay, shall we move to the second slide?
Sir, can you explain the H thing once more? I didn't get it.
Yes, in the problem itself, they will give the x naught and y naught values. X naught, Y naught given during your problem itself, and they will require the value of some other Y. Say, so for example, Y naught is equal to 1, and we need to find the value of Y of 1.1. 1.1 we need to find. The initial given Y is 1, and we need to find the value of 1.1. Here the difference between the 1.1 and 1 is our step size.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yes, once the problem started means your doubts will be cleared. Okay, go to the slide number 3, Anand Modi. And please make a note of the other formulas, that is third order Runge-Kutta formula, and subsequently we have fourth order Runge-Kutta formula. Please make a note. Please make a note. With these formulas, we are going to solve the problem. And usually we need to go ahead with the fourth order Runge-Kutta method, unless otherwise stated in the problem. We have to prefer the fourth order Runge-Kutta method. The H, as I said, it was a step size or interval between the equidistance values. That interval between the Y values is said to be an H. And please make a note that the third order Runge-Kutta formulas are K1 is equal to H of f of x naught comma y naught, which is the same formula in the first order, sorry, second order. And K2 is also very same, H of f of x naught plus h by 2 comma y naught plus K1 by 2. And K3 is equal to, here K3, in addition with K1, K2, we have K3. In fourth order, in addition with K3, we have K4. That is added in the fourth order. And K3 in the third order is H of H into f of x naught plus h, comma y naught plus 2 K2 minus K1. And delta y is equal to 1 by 6 of K1 plus 4 K2 plus K3. Here, and it is very light, that is y1 is equal to y naught plus delta y. Y1 is equal to y naught plus delta y. And fourth order, in fourth order Runge-Kutta method, K1 is equal to h of f of x naught comma y naught, which seems in the, which was presented in the second order, third order. And K2 is equal to h of f of h into f of x naught plus h by 2 comma y naught plus K1 by 2. And K3 is equal to f of h into f of x naught plus h by 2 comma y naught plus K2 by 2. Please remember here K2 by 2. And K4 is equal to h into f of x naught plus h comma y naught plus K3. And our delta y is equal to 1 by 6 into K1 plus 2 K2 plus 2 K3 plus K4. And our y1 is equal to y naught plus r delta y. We are going to find the value of y1, and with the aid of delta y, we are going to find. Yes, next one. Please have your calculator. Yes, this is for simultaneous differential equation. Once we are very familiar with the second order, third order, and fourth order, again we will revisit this simultaneous differential equation. Yes, go ahead with the next slide. We'll get back to you once the problems are familiar. We will get back to the simultaneous differential equation. Yes, go ahead to the next slide. Yes, please make a note. Exercise number 1. Find the value of y of 1.1 using Runge-Kutta method of the third order and Runge-Kutta method of the fourth order. Given that we need to find the value of y of 1.1 using both the third order and fourth order. And given physical phenomena is dy by dx is equal to y square plus xy, comma y of 1 is equal to 1. Here the x naught is given. X naught is 1 if our x naught is 1 and y naught is also 1. Yes. And Anand Modi, you please give F5, Anand Modi. Edit enable editing and then give your F5.
Sir, is coming.
We are unable to see the presentation. Yes, what happened?
So it's not coming.
We'll wait. We'll check. Not yet. We'll check. No. Yes.
Yeah, it
But
came.
what? It came. Yes. Now give F5. Yes. Now it is good. Very good. Yes. Yes. Hey, wait. Go back. Wait. Yes. Now one more. Forward. Wait. Yes. Please make a note that y dash is equal to y square plus xy. It was given y dash, that is the instead dy by dx we have noted as y dash. Therefore, our f of x comma y is equal to y square plus xy. What was given in the problem? Y of 1 is equal to 1. Therefore, our x naught is equal to 1 and y naught is equal to 1. What we are going to find with the aid of third and fourth order is 1.1. Y of 1.1 we are going to find our h value. Therefore, our h is equal to 0.1. That is increment over the x. Sorry, y is our h value. Yes, good. The formula for third order Runge-Kutta method, K1 and K2, K3, and delta y. Once we have calculated K1, K2, K3, we can find delta y. With the aid of delta y, we can calculate our new y value. This is what the procedure under Runge-Kutta method. And yes, now please go ahead. We'll find K1. K1 is equal to h of instead f of x comma x naught comma y naught. What we are going to apply with the given physical phenomena, that is y square plus xy. Instead y square y naught square plus x naught y naught. We are going to apply the value of x naught y naught, and please calculate the please verify the calculations. 0.1 into 1 square plus 1, which is 0.2. That is our K1. Yes, good. And we'll calculate K2. And K2, x naught plus h by 2 plus y naught plus K1 by 2. K1 by 2. Therefore, yes. Yes, go ahead. Yes, we are applying the physical phenomena. Y naught plus K1 by 2 the whole square plus h into y naught plus K1 by 2 the whole square plus x naught plus h by 2 into y naught plus K1 by 2. Just a minute. Just a minute. Yes. What we have, our function is our y square plus xy, isn't it? F of x comma y is equal to a y square plus xy. Therefore, instead y square, what we are applied y naught plus k1 by 2 the whole square plus we need to adjoint the h by 2 and k1 by 2 h by 2 with the x naught and k1 by 2 with the y naught, that we need to adjoint with x naught and y naught respectively. That was k2 said that k2 what was given in k2 is equal to h of h into f of x naught plus h by 2 y naught plus k1 by 2. We need to add h by 2 with the x naught and we need to add the k1 by 2 over y naught. Therefore, in the given function we are adding the k1 by 2 with the y naught. That is what we are obtaining y naught plus k1 by 2 the whole square plus which is in the basic formula in y dash. Instead x comma y we are applying x naught plus h by 2 into y naught plus k1 by 2. Then we need to apply the various values. Yes, go ahead. Yes, now calculate the value. Please wait. One by one. Please calculate the value. We have our h is equal to 0.1 into 1 plus 0.2 by 2 the whole square plus 1 plus 0.1 by 2 plus 1 plus 0.2 by 2. Please calculate the value. That is 0.1. Yes, good. Yes. 0.2 by 2 becomes 0.1 and 1.1 the whole square becomes 1.21 and for the second term we'll get 1.05, for the third term we'll get 1.1. By doing the simple calculation we'll get the results. That is our k2 is equal to 0.2365. Please cross check the result. Yes, go ahead. 0.1 into 2.365, that becomes 0.2365. Yes, the K3. Good, Anmodi. K3 is equal to h into f of x naught plus h, comma y naught plus 2k2 minus k1. Please remember, we need to add 2k2 minus k1 with the y naught, and we need to add h over x naught. With the aid of this modification, and y square plus xy becomes as which was given in the K3. And yes, now go ahead. By applying the basic values, we will get the results for K3. Yes, good. K3 is equal to 0.30208. We will wait once you calculate and tell me it was the same result. Once you got the same result, we'll move further. Anyone calculate the value of K2? K2 is you are getting K2 is equal to 0.2365.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Anyone got anyone calculated the K3 value? We'll wait. We'll give some moment. Please calculate. 1 plus 2 into 0.2365 minus 0.2 the whole square plus 1 plus 0.1 into 1 plus 2 into 0.2365 minus 0.2. That becomes 1.273 d square plus 1.1 into 1.273. Anyone got the results? Please calculate. Please calculate. I think all went to again sleep. You have started you have changed your mode from attentiveness into sleep mode.
No, sir.
one or two only giving reply. Okay, we'll go ahead. RK3 is equal to 0.30208. I request you to please follow the steps. Once you have spent the time with the presentation, it won't require any other time to spend with the presentation. Otherwise, you need to spend the time with the presentation. I am giving plenty of time during the presentation itself for having the concurrence accordance with the every steps, and we'll calculate the delta y value. Okay, go ahead, Anand Modi. Delta y is equal to 1 by 6 of k1 plus 4 k2 plus k3. As we have calculated, our k1 is equal to 0.2 and k2 is equal to 0.2365 and k3 is equal to 0.30208, and applying these values we will get our delta y is equal to 0.24135. Therefore our y1 is equal to y0 plus delta y. Yes, go ahead. y0 plus delta y. Therefore, you will get 1.24135.
Can you go back one?
Yes, please, Anand Modi. Make a note.
So thank you, sir.
Okay. Yes. Yes, this is what we have calculated with either third order encoder method. It is very similar to that of third order. We are going to achieve the formulas for fourth order. Yes, move forward. Fourth order, we have already calculated the value of K1, K2, and K3, and K1, K2. Yes, this is the formula in fourth order encoder method, which we have already seen. Yes, go ahead. K1 we have already calculated, that is 0.2, and K2 is also already calculated 0.2365, and see in K3 we have different formula in third order and fourth order. Don't take the K3 which was calculated in the third order. Yes, go ahead, Anand Modi. Yes, we can take the K1, K2 from the third order, and don't take the K3 value from that of the third order, because we have different formula in third order and fourth order, and our K3 in fourth order is h into f of x0 plus h by 2 plus y0 plus k2 by 2, which is similar to that of K2, and we will calculate the K3 value. Yes, move forward. K3 is equal to, where we are going to adjoin the h by 2 and k2 by 2 over the x and y value. Yes, move ahead. Yes, this is what the K3 value. Please remember the given physical phenomena: y square plus xy. Y square plus xy. Wherever we have y, we are going to adjoin with h by 2, and wherever we have x, and we are going to adjoin with h by 2, and wherever we have y, we are going to add with that of k2 by 2 in k3 during the calculation of k3. Yes, move ahead, move ahead. No, okay, go ahead, go ahead. Move forward, move forward. Go till the end, go till the end. Go ahead. Little back. Yes, wait. Yes, the calculated K3 value is 0.24246. 0.24246. That was not given in the presentation. That was not given in the presentation. And please make a note that your K3 is equal to 0.24246. And this calculation for K4, this calculation is for K4. How we need to calculate the K4 is h into f of x0 plus h, y0 plus K3. And with the aid of the basic formula, we can have the K4 is equal to 0.291104. 29104, and with the aid of this newer delta y, that is 1 by 6 into k1 plus 2, k2 plus 2, k3 plus k4, the delta y becomes 0.24149, and our y1 is equal to 1.24149. And the third order Rengawata method of y1 is 1.24135, and fourth order Rengawata method is 1.24149. And what is important over the Rengawata method is the formulas that we have to remember, the basic formulas, that is k1, k2, k3, and delta y in all second order, third and fourth order Rengawata method. And the delta y and subsequently y1. And this is what we are going to visit over Rengawata method. And do you have any doubts over the Rengawata method? Do you have any doubts?
No, sir.
Yes. Please move ahead with the practice problem. Yes, please make a note. Please solve this problem. Please solve this problem. By applying the fourth order Rengawata method. Yes, in the problem itself, they have given the constraint. You are going to apply the fourth order Rengawata method. Find your y of 0.2 from your y dash is equal to y minus x. Your y of 0 is equal to 2. Taking h is equal to 0.1. H is also given. The step size is also given 0.1, and your x0 is equal to 0, and your y0 is equal to 2. And with this, we need to find the value of our y of 0.2 in fourth order Rengawata method. Please solve with basic formulas, and if you have any doubts, we will clarify the doubt. Do you have any doubts? Anmodi, today all are presented. 36 are presented. Please cross-check the attendance. Please download the attendance, and please share the video. Please download the video and share the Google Drive. Once you shared, I will upload in our YouTube. You can see you can in the subsequent days you can see the videos in the YouTube. And please tell me the attendance now. Please tell me the attendance. All are presented. Yes, you go ahead. Others, Bhavya, Sagarani, Rahul.
Yes, sir.
Please check
Yes,
the
sir.
attendance. Please check the attendance.
So there are 32 people in the meeting.
Okay. May I know overall action?
Kalyan is absent, sir.
Okay, Kalyan. Then
And
anyway, you download. Please download the attendance before leaving. Give download attendance list. Yes, go ahead, Bhavya. Kalyan. Then
sir,
Read
I
more.
can see. I can only see Kalyan here, sir. I don't know.
Sagarni.
Sir, Rahul
Sir,
Arya.
I can't see Amula Srikanth.
Sir, Rahul Arya.
Rahul Arya is also absent.
Rahul Arya. Okay. Okay. I think that's all. 32 plus 3. Okay, 35. Okay, fine.
Sir, should I stop the recording?
Yeah, yes, stop recording. Stop recording.